The world is in a big race to contain rising temperatures resulting from climate change. The effects of global warming are everywhere here in Malawi, manifesting themselves in devastating floods, erratic rainfall patterns, and dry spells. In Chikwawa, for example, rivers that once were flowing with water all year round are now turning into sand mines and leaving people walking long distances in search of water. Bernard Gankono went to the Lower Shire district to see how global warming is affecting communities.
Chikwawa in Malawi's southern region has a population of over 350,000 people. The district is known for being at the receiving end of catastrophic floods that happen every year, washing away crop fields and destroying people's livelihood. Most of the people in the district depend on winter cropping as a way of recovering from the disasters that affect them yearly. Although most of disasters in the district happen during the rainy season, the district is experiencing a new wave of disasters which are occurring during the winter season. The streams, which used to run with water all year round, have turned seasonal, flowing with water only for a limited period of time, then they are dry. Chikwawa is traditionally hot, and due to global warming, the temperatures are getting even higher. In most places, the vegetative cover has been cleared, and when it rains, the area experiences a lot of runoff, resulting in water scarcity issues. The water table continues to drop, and that only serves to compound water supply issues as boreholes lose their capacity to provide water. So far, over 6 rivers in the district, which used to be perennial, have since dried up and turned into rivers of sand. At the same time, more than 20 boreholes have dried up as well, leaving over 5,000 people who depended on them with no better option but to walk long distances to fetch water from elsewhere, normally from unprotected sources. This is Jofina village, one of the villages in Chikwawa that have been hit hard by the problem. According to McLean Kanyezi, climate change has drastically affected people here. Getting quality water is but a real struggle.
Climate change has indeed affected us. First of all, the wells and boreholes in this village have dried up. Now people need to use more energy to get water from the boreholes as the water has sunk too deep underground. The river down there used to supply us with water. Now it is dry. There are small wells that have been created within the river, and we are now drinking that water. Moreover, cattle drink from the same wells. The water stinks of animal dung. Things are not okay here.
His story is shared by many here, including village head Jofina. Riversides like these used to be where the community turned to for winter cropping and vegetable growing, but not anymore, says village head Jofina.
At this time of the year, we can no longer plant our irrigated crops. All the rivers are dry. We used to get fed in that place where those young men are mining sand. It was all an agricultural land. At present, the climate change is so severe, and we are under panic. We have nowhere to run.
Resta Msuza is the acting water officer for Chikwawa district. Msuza says there is a need to plant and grow trees if depletion of water sources in the district is to be controlled.
We're trying to work with other partners, watch partners, as well as the other sectors in the district, like the environment, the forest. We are now encouraged to plant more trees so that we should conserve the waters. Not only that, since the water table is now going down, as a district or as government, we can just sit down and watch. There are other interventions. We need to have the pumps, which can pump water almost 100 to 150.
In the meantime, people of Chikwawa will continue to face hunger and toil in search of potable water, unless other sustainable sources of water, like gravitation water and solar-powered water reticulation systems, are made available to them.